KITV4 News at 5 starts now.
Do you want to read this thing? Here, read it.
No, we are reading it. Representative Ward, can you sit down? I think a lot of people,
It's Friday. It's Thursday night at 1 o'clock. This thing says come back tomorrow.
All day and all night, the same-sex marriage debate goes deep into overtime, fueling frustration and confusion. Tensions from day one of the debate have clearly spilled into day two in the House. Lawmakers are back at the state capitol right now, and today's debate was pretty contentious from the beginning. Good evening, I'm Paula Akana. KITV4 has been following the charge testimony over the marriage equality bill from the beginning, and we begin with team coverage tonight. KITV4's Catherine Cruz has the governor's viewpoint of whether this is a civil rights issue. But first, we're going to send it to Laura Yamada with a rowdy start to the morning.
By last night, as Representative Jean Ward put it, most of them were half brain dead. Many of the testifiers had already left, not realizing their chance to be heard today would come earlier than they thought.
Let's go ahead and start. We're on number 1001.
8:30 a.m. and the next 1,000 out of 5,000 were up to testify on same-sex marriage. But with only one in that group present, Chair Carl Rhodes moved on, triggering an uproar in the Capitol Auditorium.
If you're not here when your number's called, you're not going to get to testify.
wow.
Amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, we're going from 1,000 to 2,000. I think it's problematic.
There was no announcement of this hearing by any of the websites.
And the drama over the hearing's start time wouldn't die. Rhodes arguing no new announcement was necessary for continuation of the same meeting. But critics saying with last night's super late cutoff, who could have known when they'd restart? Then came the biggest outburst from a lawmaker himself.
You can do it in a conference committee, but not in a public hearing on a measure like this. That is the rule.
Yelling for several minutes, Representative Marcus Oshiro claimed committee members broke the law by not posting a new notice. Minutes later, correcting himself, saying it broke the spirit of the rule.
Can we get an opinion on that from some attorney?
A calmer Representative Beth Fukumoto echoed his sentiment, worried this long, tense process is affecting the public the most.
These are first-time testifiers driving down from Mililani, driving down from La Ie, and they don't know what to do. So it just seemed unfair to me, and I felt like this is their first time in the public process, and so many people have a bad taste. They feel like this is corruption.
Now, during Oshiro's outburst, committee members were actually in a short recess at that time, but when they returned, Chair Carl Rhodes reneged on his order, saying that the 1,000 who couldn't make it by 8:30 could testify after all, but not until after everyone else. Back to you.